Hello, good and wonderful people. You are welcome back to my channel. My name is Tessie. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, depending on where you are watching from. So the news reaching us now is that there is a plan to smuggle President Muhammadu Buhari out of the country to London as his condition worsen. I'm just going to read the news in full detail for you all, but please, if you're just watching for the first time or you have been watching without subscribing, please kindly hit on the red subscribe button down below to subscribe. Also on the notification button. In that way, anytime we upload a new video, they will notify you. And I pray that the same way you lovelies are supporting me here in this channel, God will definitely send people that will support you in whatever you are doing in life. In Jesus' name, amen. And this news here reads, Buhari to be smuggled out of the country to London as his condition worsen. According to PT journalists, sources in Aso Rock have said that the presidency has been in contact with hospitals in London to prepare on how to move President Muhammadu Buhari to the UK if his condition continues to decline. No information has been given on Abba Kyari, who has been down with COVID-19 since yesterday. A lot of countries have now limited entry or imposed other forms of restriction on travelers since the coronavirus COVID-19 outbreak. An airline have also been cancelled flights on some routes. The EU this week effectively sealed its internal borders to anyone from outside the bloc for at least 30 days. Even the UK government has urged British citizens not to travel abroad at all. Hey lovelies, and this is basically it for you all, and this is the only information we have as regarding this news. And if there is any kind of update, I will definitely keep you guys updated. And a lot of people has reacted to this same news on social media. Before we go into all of that, there is this news also here that says that doctors in Nigeria are requesting for Abba Kyari's medical report abroad to enable them treat him. And when I saw this news, I laughed, because this news is actually laughable and shameful also. Because imagine that a chief of staff to the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria doesn't have any kind of medical file in any hospital in Nigeria to enable them treat him. Like seriously, they have to request for his medical records abroad to enable them. It's a very simple case. They shouldn't treat him. They should return him back to where he is used to taking treatment. There is no need of treating him here because it's obvious that he doesn't trust the doctors in Nigeria. He cannot entrust his life to them, so they cannot treat him. We don't have his style of healthcare system here in Nigeria, so they should return him. They should send him to where he is used to and focus in other issues. Because sometimes the kind of things we hear in Nigeria, if it do inch my ear, there are some things that we are not even supposed to be hearing from the people we call our leaders. But it's so shameful that those things are the kind of things we hear on a daily basis in Nigeria. So that is it on the case of Abba Kyari. And coming back to President Muhammadu Buhari, who they are trying to smuggle out of Nigeria, let me just take some comments from Nigerians on social media, and I will leave you all to share your own opinion with me on the comment section. And this person here says, I already suspected that such a plot might happen. Someone here says, they are sending him home. And someone here says, UK need our oil money, so they will receive him. But if for any reason this one goes down, they can also replace him with another spare. But I am sure he will survive based on age. I am not sure this president is up to 50 years. And someone here says, since we can't fly with them to UK, my opinion is that every Nigerian politician who has tested positive for COVID-19 should be transferred to any well-equipped world-class hospital in his ward or local government of origin. I don't understand these people. And this person here says, I have a feeling that Nigerian government will use this COVID-19 and send Jubril back to Sudan. They will say he is affected and he died. Let's watch for their drama. Something is about to happen. And someone here says, UK has prepared spare again to replace Buhari. You will come back with celebration. And someone here says, who else can a smart God the maker of heaven and earth, the only God of the whole world. I think the game is about to be over. Someone here says, London is not even safe. This person here says, he goes nowhere. No leave, no transfer. It is not by making vain promises to vulnerable citizens. Okay, lovelies, and this is basically it for you all. We are stopping the comments here, and for me, I don't even think that London have time for all of that, because even the London self is not even safe. As I'm talking to you right now, the Crown Prince, Prince Charles, has just tested positive for the virus.
Prince Charles tests positive for coronavirus. In a statement, the Clarence House says, quote, he has been displaying mild symptoms, but otherwise remains in good health and has been working from home throughout the last few days as usual. Prince Charles, the oldest child of Queen Elizabeth, is 71 years old.
Okay, so these people, they have more important issue to attend to than trying to focus on one foreigner like that. And for me, I think this is just time for God is just trying to use this period to teach our politicians the hard way, for them to learn the hard way, because they have suffered the citizens enough. And I pray that after this one, any of them that survive this virus will learn and be sensible enough to do things the right way. And here we also have the list of some people has come in contact with Abba Kyari after returning from abroad before testing positive. And the first person is the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, and the second person is the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Osibanjo. And the next set of people is All Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The next person is the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. The next person is the Head of Civil Service of the Federation. And the seventh person is Comrade Adams Oshomole, the APC National Chairman. The next set of people is APC governors who attended the APC Leadership Peace Meeting on the 16th of March 2020. The next person is Bayelsa State Governor, who also visited the president on the 17th of March 2020. The next person is the Speaker of the Rep, who also met with the president on the 16th of March 2020. The next set of people is all who attended the commissioning of the emergency number, which is 112 by the President Muhammadu Buhari on the 19th of March 2020. The next set of people are all staff of Aso Rock Villa, Abuja, in contact with the Chief of Staff. And the next set of people are service chiefs and head of security agencies contacted with Chief of Staff. And the next set of people are diplomats and foreign dignitarians who visited the Aso Villa in Abuja last week. And the next set of people are all security personnel around the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja, particularly close to the Chief of Staff. And the last but not the least are family, personal and domestic staff of Malam Abba Kyari, including driver and orderly. And this is basically it for you all. And here we also have this video from William Obiano, the governor of Anambra State. I'm just going to let you all watch the video. Since I'm not in the news since morning, I just try as much as possible to gather some of the important news to bring for you.
Good evening, Anambra. In response to the growing threat of the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic, the government of Anambra State has come out with the following measures to keep our people safe. Number one, civil servants in the state are hereby directed to proceed on work at home with effect from Tuesday, March the 24th, 2020. They should stay at home, work from home. However, any civil servant may be called upon at any given time to handle an urgent assignment as the case arises. These directives excludes all staff of the Ministry of Health and all staff of the Ministry of Works and other officers on essential duty. All public gatherings are hereby suspended in Anambra State, effective immediately. This includes traditional marriage ceremonies, community festivals, Ofala festivals, masquerade festivals, funeral ceremonies, baby christening, new yam festivals, title-taking ceremonies, and meeting of more than 30 participants. Traditional rulers and president generals of communities must ensure full compliance or be held responsible. All nursery, primary, secondary, vocational, and tertiary schools are hereby closed with immediate effect. All academic and extracurricular activities are hereby suspended. All public transport operators are directed to submit the manifest of all passengers coming into Anambra State to the appropriate authorities with their names, phone numbers, residential addresses, and final destination. The general public is mandated to maintain the habit of frequent hand washing with soap and water, as well as use of alcohol-based hand sanitizers. Our keke and tricycle riders should carry not more than 2 passengers at a time. Drivers of shuttle buses must not carry more than 3 passengers at a time. Drivers of township and minibuses must not carry more than 3 passengers at a time. The public is strongly advised to only visit the markets for essential commodities. All nightclubs and restaurants are hereby closed until further notice. People should sit in their homes during this period. All persons returning to Anambra State from all countries of the world where you have COVID-19, or all countries of the world, and states that have COVID-19 must go into self-isolation for 14 days and report to the numbers that you have already been given, which I'll list again later. Security agencies have been directed to ensure full compliance. Finally, we've constituted an action committee on COVID-19 headed by myself to ensure hands-on attention to the best way of continuing this plan. The members of this committee are Dr. Vincent Obala, the Commissioner for Health, Sidona Duba, Commissioner for Information, Dr. Simeon Onyemechi, Professor Igwebwe Anthony, Professor Obi Emelumadu, Dr. Simon Yushi, Dr. Basil Wankwo, Dr. Emmanuel Azubike, Dr. Ifoma Njelita, Dr. Uche Onyejimba, Dr. Chijoke Obaha, Professor Maurice Iwu, Dr. Joe Akabike, Dr. Fanny Okoye, Dr. Ernest Ifebi, Dr. Chioma Ezdeimulu, Dr. Ibezi Onyaka Ibezi, Chidi Kano, the Right Honorable Speaker of Anambra State of Assembly, Honorable Uche Okafo, Professor Solo Chukwulobelu, Chief Primo Sodili, Sir Uzu Okabwe, and Chinedu Anyaboso. All calls related to suspected COVID-19 should be routed to the Anambra State Public Health Emergency Operations Center on numbers 0803 093 3771, 0803 095 3771. The other number is 011 756 7363, 0811 756 7363. I want to assure you that we are determined to do our very best to preserve the life and restore normalcy within the shortest possible time. We are battle ready for this crisis, and we place we placed order for relevant test kits, which will land in 1 week's time, and protective gear for the health workers. We want people not to panic, but to be at their homes. This is what this period demands, so that we can curtail the spread of this very grievous disease. Please know it that this disease is real. It's very real, so don't doubt it. Please stay at your home, and work from there. You know, I encourage the people in private enterprises to use their discretion and reduce the number of people coming to work daily. We want most of our streets to be cleared of people, you know, so that people on essential services can move around and assist any needy community or environment. You know, once more, I want to reassure you that under my watch, we are going to do our very best to make sure that this disease disappears as fast as it came. Thank you very much. And God bless Anambra State. God bless the federal